How's it going, everyone? Dan here. Welcome to another episode of About the Uploader. So this one should be a lot shorter than last week's episode, to be honest, because there's really not much to talk about here except, well, the later part, which you could tell by the title. Today we're talking about my recording setup, my PC specs, and what the end goal is for this channel. Now, one of those is a lot more important than the other for this episode, obviously, but I remember seeing a comment asking what my recording setup looked like, what programs did I use, and like what my PC specs look like. Now, all that not really important as long as you get in the quality content, high quality, quality wise, like not really high quality commentary wise, but you guys are getting content. But I'll go ahead and oblige you and let you guys know what I'm rocking with. So I won't stall out too much. Let's go ahead and get started with today's About the Uploader. So first things first, you should know that I did buy a pre-built computer. And if you remember last week, I told you guys I bought this computer basically when I was stressed because I was just looking for an out to out all my stress. I wanted to have something to game on that wouldn't lag on anything, and I wouldn't have to upgrade for basically ever, and just something I could stick with for a good long time and not have to worry about having to upgrade so much and having to dump any more money. So I pretty much went all out. I bought a pre-built computer. I pretty much looked around for a trusted source for pre-built computers, and I came across Digital Storm, and I bought their Eclipse pre-built computer out of all of them because I didn't really trust myself with liquid cooling, and I picked one of the only PCs they had that didn't have liquid cooling, but it had a whole bunch of good stuff, so I went ahead and went with that. And so basically I'll give you guys the important bits. I don't think you guys need to know everything. There's literally a binder they gave me that had like all the specs on it, and I would put that up, but it's just like I don't really care. But yeah, for the most part, the important stuff you need to know: there's an Intel i7 6700K 4.0 gigahertz CPU in there, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive with a 250 gigabyte solid drive, and the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 980 Ti graphics card, 6 gigabyte version. That's really the specs that I'm working with. I'll put them up on the screen. It's not really anything too impressive, but yeah. I have two computer screens. I'm not really working with too much here. My webcam is a Logitech HD 720p thing that I bought from Walmart just so I can have face cam for you guys. I don't even remember why I even bought the webcam to begin with, other than the face cam. I think it was because I was gonna start streaming. I didn't know whether or not streaming required face cam or not, so I went ahead and just grabbed it just in case. But yeah, as you can see on the screen, I have the swivel microphone and a messy bed. Don't worry about that. But swivel microphone, you can move it around. Is actually what I recently purchased, was the mic stand itself. But I've had this Blue Yeti mic for a while now, like probably, I don't even remember when I got the Blue Yeti mic, to be honest. But I said when I first got it that I was disappointed that it wasn't as great as a mic as I thought, but it's a really good mic. I guess I was expecting too much with the noise canceling, with expecting it not to pick up noise from like in that room over there, but that's gonna happen when you don't soundproof anything, and I can't really soundproof a room that isn't mine, clearly, so not the wisest idea to do, to be honest. So I'll have to deal with the echo. You guys have to deal with this this stuff until I get my own place at some point and I'm able to soundproof the room, which God forbid knows when that's gonna happen, but we'll get there one day, even if it takes years. I got time. I'm patient. We'll see what happens. And now the important part: what's the end goal of this channel? That's a question I've heard just a few times here on this channel. What would happen if your channel grew into something big? There's always the what ifs, and that's really that's all it's ever going to be on this channel. Not that I don't have faith that I'll grow, but at this point in time where YouTube is and how saturated the gaming community is on YouTube, it's very, very unlikely that I'll grow into something major. In fact, it's probably so unlikely that I'm better off trying to win the lottery. Not that money has to be involved, but I probably have better chances winning the lottery than my YouTube channel growing to like some abnormally high state. It's not gonna happen. But all that involved, all that said, what's the end goal for the channel? What do I want to do with this channel? What am I trying to aim for with the channel? And I've thought about this question, and I know I've wanted to make this episode for a while. I've thought about this question, and I still don't 100% know the answer, but I do know a few facts about what I want from this channel, and I'll go ahead and lay these on you now because that's really all I know. What I do know for first off is that there's never going to be ads on this channel. Like, I will not monetize this channel in any way, shape, or form at all. I will not enable ads on the videos. I've already I had to partner or whatever YouTube called it, partner verify, whatever it's called, to get custom thumbnails. That's the only reason I signed up for that. I will never put ads on these videos. I'm not gonna monetize. I'm not gonna do any of that shit. This is not about the money at this point. And even if I were to grow and would gain substantial monetary gain from monetizing these videos, I'm not gonna do it. I will not do that. I'm not gonna use you guys for money because I feel like that gives me a fake view of what I want from YouTube. I enjoy making these videos because I enjoy sharing my experiences in these games with you guys. I genuinely enjoy the feeling of sharing a smile. Like, when I go to work every day, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes I literally cannot get through the day perfectly intact. I'll start off in a good mood and then end up in a crappy mood. But throughout the day, I talk to some of these people and they smile when I'm smiling with them, and we're just sharing a smile and saying have a good day, and I sense genuine humanity in these people. I know that sounds weird, but don't get me wrong. Yeah, there's some non-human people at Walmart, but I'm not gonna get sidetracked here. In those moments where I share smiles with people, I actually feel good. I can't really find a really good way for it. It's a good feeling to share smiles, and I get that way sometimes when I share these videos and I see some people's reactions to the videos, or when we're live streaming and I'm doing something and something funny happens, whether it's me dying in some absurd way, or I get bodied, or I do something really good for the first try and everyone's just well, what the hell? I love those reactions. I love those experiences. I love sharing the smiles and entertaining people, as few people as that is. I enjoy having fun with everyone, and that's what ultimately I want from this channel. I want to be able to just sit down, just play whatever game's on my mind at the time and put it up on the channel and share those experiences. That's basically it. I'm not gonna worry about all the fancy editing that everyone's doing, because even though that's a very easy way to grow, is to actually put some effort into editing and learn animation and all that, I'm not gonna do that. It's not me. That's not who I am. I'll do some edits, don't get me wrong. If I'm doing something useless for 35 minutes of a video and it takes up the entire time, I'll cut it out, trust me. But I'm not gonna just cut out stuff and just literally go through every episode and look for 2 seconds of dead time here and there, and then I'm just gonna be me. Like I said, ultimately what I want from this channel is I just want to be able to be myself in these videos, and I want to be able to be myself when I'm live streaming. I want to just be able to play something and put it up on the channel without having to fear that, basically I just want to put something up on the channel and not fear about it. Basically, I want to be able to play what I want to play in my heart, in whatever game it may be, even if it's from old times or new times or wherever. I want to play whatever, put up on the channel, share my experiences with you guys, and just hope everyone has a good time. If it gets disliked, the holy hell, so be it. If no one watches it, so be it. I don't care. I just want to be able to do that. And it's not that I can't do that now. It's a me thing. I'm trying to get over a me thing right now, where ultimately I'll play something that's out of the ordinary, but then I'll hold myself back from uploading it. Let's take 2 of the ideas I wanted to throw up on the channel. For example, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. That's a weird game, but that's a game I grew up with back on GameCube. I really want to play that on the channel, but the moment I start recording, something's holding me back, saying I can't do it. Like, I can't put this up on the channel, no one's gonna watch it. Or like all these questions that don't even matter, like no one's gonna watch it. Who cares? I'm having fun with it. Who cares if no one's gonna watch it? Oh, I'm gonna get disliked, someone's gonna say it's a kiddie game. Who fucking cares? Like, I'm second guessing myself, and ultimately I want to be able to fix that. That's kind of, I guess that's kind of an end goal with me ultimately, but it is an end goal for the channel as well, where I do want to be able to put up whatever I want and just enjoy it. Kind of like what the Game Grumps are doing. You know, they play whatever. They play a lot of shit on that channel, no matter what it is, old, new, it don't matter. But they do it because they know that's what they want to do, and they can make it entertaining with their, you know, with their commentary, with their improv and stuff. Now, Game Grumps is part of the inspiration, but it's not my down inspiration to why I did Let's Plays in the first place. That ultimately goes to Seamus, SSOH, PKC. That guy was one of the best guys I'd ever watched Let's Plays from, period, and I miss him so much. I really wish he kept going, but I know, you know, life is tough and it's probably gotten to him, and I really don't know what happened to him, but I hope he's alright. But he's ultimately the inspiration of why I started doing Let's Plays. He is the one I first started doing Let's Plays of, period, and he's the one that I kind of met, you know, or not met, but I found Uber Haxer Nova, which is more inspiration from, and then that whole thing, you know, it made me open my eyes to Let's Playing, and knowing that you could, you know, play games with your friends and share those experiences with people, and everyone will enjoy it. And, you know, there are some times where you get angry at the world or in a game, it doesn't matter. You can express that through a video. No matter what game you're playing. You get frustrated, that's normal. You know, play some games with your friends and end your friendships in the game because that's the way the game is played, Mario Party, then that's what you put up in the channel. That's what you express through that video, and you put it up on the channel anyway. Notice I did that back on the old channel. I think the first video I did with the guys as a group that wasn't Mabinogi was Mario Party 2, and that was genuinely an enjoyable experience for me. I really enjoyed that video that we did. And like I said, I want more of that. Not just the group content, but just I want to be able to do what I'm feeling in my heart that I want to do. And I don't want to question myself doing it. And I've been improving. I've been literally getting on myself about recording and making sure that these videos are going up on this channel, regardless of whether nothing happens in the episode or, you know, something happens, but at the end, I don't care. You know, it's going up. So let me summarize basically all of that, you know, since I'm repeating myself now. The end goal of this channel, ultimately, I'm not monetizing it. This is not money. It's never about the money. It's about sharing smiles. It's about sharing experiences. It's about enjoying these times, playing these games with you guys. And if that's, whether it's new games that are coming out this year, or it's old games that I've already played in the past, or a different version of an old game I've played, or an old game that I've not played on the channel but I've played personally, all that is what I want to enjoy here on this channel with you guys. I just want to be able to put something up on this channel, and hopefully, by some miracle, someone enjoys it. Even if it's just one person, even if it's no people, even if it's just the sheer potential of someone to find this video by some sheer stroke of luck, watch it and somehow get some inch of, you know, entertainment out of it, and hopefully making someone smile. That's the end goal for this channel, and that's ultimately what I want this to be. Never about the money, all about fun and experiences.